Michelle Obama's roots. The First Lady's path to the White House is already an exceptional story, but today, thanks to the New York Times, we have learned much more about the family members who came before, ancestors whose own stories are intertwined in the history of slavery. Here's David Muir.
The findings reveal a 5-generation journey from slavery to First Lady. Unearthed by the New York Times and genealogist Megan Smolniak, it all unfolds with this 1850 will, drawn up by a South Carolina slave owner. In it, they found the first known record of Mrs. Obama's maternal great-great-great-grandmother, a 6-year-old slave girl named Melvinia. In the will, her master decides it will be his descendants who inherit the use and service of Melvinia, her value set at $475.
She was treated like a piece of property in a will, and when she was only 8 years old, she was sent across the South.
She was moved to a new farm in Georgia, and it was there, the Times reports, that Melvinia met the white man who would father her first child. That child was named Dolphus Shields, Michelle Obama's great-great-grandfather, and he would move to Birmingham, where he would become a carpenter. By 1900, he owned this house. By 1911, he had his own business. His family, now part of the middle class.
So you get the sense from these documents of him pulling himself up step by step into economic stability, which is all the more amazing considering that he was born a slave.
And one of his sons, Robert Lee Shields, married a seamstress named Annie. They had a son, Purnell, who would move to Chicago, where he worked as a painter. He and his wife had several children, including a daughter named Marion. And it was Marion who would then marry a man named Fraser Robinson, and their second child was named Michelle. A story impossible to imagine for that little slave girl named Melvinia. David Muir, ABC News, New York.